Hi, I'm Glenn Blair, and this is a geezer's perspective, or, if you prefer, an old man's rant. It's been fully revealed before that I'm old and grouchy and have difficulty accepting new things. My current irritation is overuse and absurdity of some acronyms. Now, I admit they can be time savers, saves a lot of words. It's easier and quicker to say SCUBA than self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Many eventually just become words, like NATO, snafu, AWOL. We know what they mean, but not necessarily the specific words that they're made up of. The military abounds with such terms. The best and longest is ADCOM subordcom fibspec. ADCOM subordcom fibspec. Seriously, a Navy term which stands for Administrative Command, Amphibious Forces Pacific Fleet Subordinate Command. Many popular shortcuts like LOL, OMG, BFF aren't acronyms, really. Technically, they're initialisms. To be a true acronym, they must be pronounceable as a word. So BFF is an initialism because you don't say she's my boof. I had a major blunder in not understanding the difference between two initialisms, BFF and FWB, best friends forever and friends with benefits. I thought they were the same thing. A lovely lady I've known forever was sorely offended by my mistake when instead of referring to her as a BFF, best friend forever, I grandly announced in a group of longtime friends that she was my FWB, friend with benefits. Now I'm no longer her best friend forever either, barely escaping a restraining order. Fortunately, I do a terrific impression, I'm doing it right now, of an out-of-it geezer and can get away with almost anything. And she ended up just patting me on the head and suggesting that what I needed was a nice nap. Some of the acronyms are just plain disgusting. POTUS, FLOTUS, and SCOTUS, for example, sound like words used in the raw sewage disposable business or ailments of the gastrointestinal tract, but certainly not to be mentioned in polite society. Charlie, is that rash on your SCOTUS clearing up? Please understand that when I say a new term has just been coined, what it actually means is it's the first time I've ever heard of it. I was astonished to discover that SCOTUS, Supreme Court of the United States, can be traced back to 1870. But what's really pushed me to the limit and led to this rant is when I discovered that I'm part of the DINK family. Stands for dual income, no kids. A status that many couples aspire to. Can live the good life, dual income, lots of money, no kids, reduced expenses. The next step is for someone is a DINKWAD. That's a double income, no kids with a dog. You know what that makes me? A SINKWAD. Single income, no kids with a dog. A SINKWAD. That's awful. If a kid had called me a SINKWAD on the Leal School playgrounds many years ago, there would have been a skirmish. I've struggled with how to end this bizarre rant, and the only way that made any sense to me was to just stop. It's rare to get a standing ovation on YouTube, but I think I just got one.